Hey, it's Lamont White, the gay dating coach. I hope you all have been enjoying the in-person limited series of this podcast. Lord, today I might need a shot, or maybe I already did have a shot. I am so happy to have two people who genetically tried to copy me, but there were some modifications and like something just happened. So if you all don't know, my bachelor name, because I'm a male and I got married, is Scales, like on the fish. So I'm gonna have a conversation with my two triplet brothers, Lonnie Scales Lamar Scales, and you know my full name is Lamont Scales White. We grew up in a home together. We shared DNA. We shared bunk beds. Oh my goodness, well, that's another story. We shared our childhood together. However, I felt like we were built the same and then just evolved into like these three different characters that are a little bit alike. So I would like for you all to help me welcome my two triplet brothers, Lonnie Scales and Lamar Scales.
What up, man?
Hello, Lamont White.
Yeah, Lamont Scales White.
Lamont
Who
Scales
changed
White.
their last name to their middle name?
I'm the last Scales.
What?
I'm sorry.
Wait. Then I'm back to the Scales. Then how about that? How about coming back to it?
So
Yeah.
I changed my name because I figure you all are gonna have offspring with your all's last name.
We do.
Right.
Yes.
I'm not giving my seed to anybody else, and I wanted to be more close to my husband, but I still wanted to retain like the Scales
He's like, you'll put it into
connection.
the middle name, yeah.
And since both of you all don't have a middle name, guess who has a middle name?
You now
This is
have
true.
one
Now
now,
you have a
yes.
middle name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel special?
Feel good about yourself?
I feel amazing.
Yes.
What would your middle name be if you got to choose a middle name?
Well, Patrice gives me, she gave me one. Anytime I do something bad, she says Lamar Christopher Scales. So my middle name is Christopher.
Okay, Christopher.
Yeah.
Christopher, what about you?
Haven't thought that far. So who
I
knows?
need to work on that.
Lucius?
Lucius.
Lonnie Lucius Scales? Come on. LL Scales?
Yes,
No, no. Who knows?
Well, first, thank you both for like coming and being my guest on
You're
my
welcome.
in-person
You're welcome. No
podcast.
problem. Yep.
I done flew your asses down
Yep.
here.
I got
Flew me out here, pause.
flown out.
Flew me out here. Put me on a flight, you know. Pause.
yeah, flew out by your brother.
Yes, I
Second,
got,
second first class.
what do
Yes.
I got to give up?
Second first class?
Yeah.
You were in first class?
I was in second first class, just the middle seat.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. How about you?
What's with the common folks?
my seat still didn't
He
go
was on
back, though.
Southwest.
Boarding zone.
C20.
I hate Southwest.
You know who I sat with, too, huh?
I don't know who you sit with.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Move on. Move on.
No, I'm just joking, but anyway, come on. Yeah, no.
You sit with a gay?
I sat with yeah, remember? Yeah.
God!
You asked for it. You asked me. to say
Believing
it.
this out.
You asked me. You asked
That's
me.
like that, carry on.
You flew
asked me.
on the plane with my ex-boyfriend.
Yes,
Oh,
you asked
Lord,
me. We had an
today.
interesting conversation. But anyway, we can move on.
Move the
Moving on.
fuck on. What the fuck on? Oh my goodness. So listen, I'm about to fire you all both before we even start this episode. Tell the people who you are. Like, give the background, all that type of stuff.
Got you. My name is Lamar Scales. Again, Lamont's brother. I'm the middle child. We're all originally from Pittsburgh, Wilkinsburg, Pennsylvania. Currently live in Houston, Texas right now, where I'm the owner of a gym. I do personal training. It's my full-time career. Married, 10 years together with my wife. Be 20 years next week.
Wow.
And I was a groomsman in your
Yes.
wedding ceremony.
He was, yes. What else? 2 boys, 5-year-old, a 7-year-old. They run my life. And that's it. That's me in a nutshell, I guess.
Okay. You tell the people about who you are, please.
Sure, my name is Lonnie, no middle name Scales.
And he's the baby, people. He's the
baby. Yeah, I'm
baby.
just the
He's the
youngest.
baby.
Yeah.
And we actually sat in order of birth order, if you noticed, which is so weird that we do that all the time.
yeah, even when we take pictures and all that.
I wanted to sit there. You wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the host.
Yeah. So anyway, yep. Lonnie Scales, clearly all from Pittsburgh, Wilkinsburg. I'm in the DC metropolitan area. I'm in tech with the government and also real estate as well too. Recently divorced, you know. You know,
We're
all that
celebrating
good
divorce. Cringe. Oh God.
My
you know,
divorce.
yes.
My Lord.
2 kids, 10 and 11. They don't run my life. They're a part of my life, you know. They are amazing. And yeah, man, happy to be here. you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get into a conversation, and you know, before we even go there, you know, everybody who follows me, like on my dating show on Wednesday, they ask the question all the same time.
Yes.
Who is the trade out of the
This
two
guy.
of you all? Who
Lonnie's
is the
the trade.
trade? Who's the
Listen.
trade?
Everybody
So-
knows Lonnie's the trade. Okay.
I just found out what a trade was yesterday on the airplane.
Oh yeah, because you were hanging out with
because you were hanging out with
somebody
some
that
information on what a
told you.
trade.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And you looked up in the dictionary and you saw your face.
No, I just got yeah,
Okay.
no. Anyway, no. I feel like everybody asks about Lamar. Not me. They ask about Lamar. He's more of they want to pull his hair, right? Don't they? So he's the trade, not me.
I'm not even going to entertain that.
I'm going to answer the question.
Yes.
Yes.
Lamar Scales is the trade. Lamar he would just be like, oh yeah, I was hanging out, I was drinking, and yeah, he sucked my dick. That's the trade, okay? I let him suck my dick. Like,
When have I
it's always the gym guy. You know, people go to the
Yeah,
gym. That's where trade plays around in the gym. Yeah.
is
So you don't
fictitious.
fit the MO of the trade.
This is-
Lamar,
exactly.
This is not true. As Donald
you.
Trump would say, fake news.
fake news,
Fake
fake
news.
news.
Take your credentials.
Yeah.
Lamar
news.
Scales is the trade, people.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Moving
I'm glad.
on.
Yeah.
You see that?
Moving on.
You're gonna fight
Yes.
me later.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. What's wrong with this guy?
Listen. I want you all to think of one word that actually describes who you are, your personality. Just one word, and I want you to think. What do you think your mother would say? Like, if your mother was like, "Oh, Lonnie is this, Lamar is this, Lamont is this." What's one word that describes who you are? And I'll let the baby go first.
There you go.
Thank you. I would say I'm caring, but Rosalind would say I am sensitive.
Yes, you are. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Emotional.
Whoa, why,
Emotional.
Whoa,
Carl
why are y'all
Thomas.
clapping? Y'all in agreement with that?
Yes.
You're
Have you looked in the mirror?
you're the crier.
Dang,
Probably
sensitive
cried.
and crying is not the same thing. Okay?
All right.
Probably cried 3 times this week.
No.
4.
Just once.
Just once. I think it's healthy to cry.
Have a good cry. That's
Yes,
good. Go ahead.
yes,
So
yeah.
you sensitive.
Yes.
How about you?
I'm gonna say for me, you guys probably will agree with this. Rambunctious.
Rambunctious.
Yes. Because
Spell
I
that.
am capable of doing any and everything at any time, and it's all in good fun, but it's dangerous as well too. I'm gonna say that. Yes.
Rambunctious. That's we see how we're both
Rambunctious.
we both had the same
Like
face.
what?
It's like no.
What is she saying?
What does Rosalind think of you since? Yeah.
Daredevil? No.
Is
Unsafe?
Daredevil one word or 2 words?
Crazy?
No, rambunctious is one
Rambunctious, yeah.
word.
No, I know
He's
rambunctious
trying to
is,
define
but
it.
now he's
as-
going
I'm,
with
I'm
Rosalind,
giving a
Daredevil.
definition. I mean,
Why are you a daredevil, Mar?
because I'll do anything at any time.
So she thinks you're crazy. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Esta loca.
now
My
we're
Spanish.
speaking Spanish
Dual
over here now.
language.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So if I thought of one word, I think your mother would think of me. I think she would say different.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you think of yourself?
Creative.
Creative. And Rosalind thinks you're different. Why would Rosalind think you're different?
Because I was like, oh, you're the different one. They're like, you're different. I'm just saying that. That's what I would say. Different.
Elaborate.
He does everything different
I
than
suck
us.
dick.
So does Lonnie.
Oh my goodness.
Again.
Hello.
So does Lonnie.
As the
No, I
trade
don't.
tries
No, I
to
don't.
tell us.
Exactly. As the trade tries to, yeah. So
I
you're
say
different.
you're different as far as as we grown up and things like that, yeah, you did everything different. You didn't want to do the stuff we did, so yes.
I mean, you tried the stuff we did, and then you quit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
quit.
saying?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Put a pin there. Put a pin there.
We'll come back
But
to that.
let's see what your mother had to say, because she actually did a video and she's gonna share the different characteristics that she thinks describe each of us. So let's take a look at this.
I'm Lamont Lamar and Lonnie's mom, Rosalind Scales. And when I think of my sons, I think of them as the order they came into life. Lamont came first, and I gave him the name as overseer. I see him as an overseer. When I think about Lamar, I think about him being an explorer. When I think about Lonnie, I think about him being compassionate.
Okay, so Mom, thank you so much for sharing your feedback. I don't know if I agree. I don't know if we agree, but we'll see. Okay. So I want to also talk about, like, because it's a question. This is like the $1 million question. Whenever we tell people that we're a triplet, they're like, what's it like being a triplet? Growing up in Pittsburgh, I feel like we got into so much trouble. I feel like we had some good experiences, some crazy experiences. But for each of you, how was it growing up as a triplet? So you can explain to people.
I'll say growing up, it was fun because we did a lot of things together as brothers. But on the outside, it's like we always had eyes on us. Anytime we went out to the mall, church, like different events, people are always staring at us. As a young kid, when I was like, I guess 5, 6, stuff like that, it was like, all right, people are always looking at us, but then I don't know who they are. They come up and talk to us, and it'd be weird because we in the mall, somebody come up, hey, oh, you're such and such, and they talk to us and give us a hug. I'm like, hey, Lamont, you know her? No. Lamont, you know her? No. Why is she touching us? And it's weird.
Right.
So, yeah.
Some old woman comes up and gives us a hug
and a kiss, and I'm just
thinking
like,
one of us knows her, and we're like going along with it, but no, it's some random old woman touching us.
Yeah, because she thought we looked so nice and cute.
Yes.
Because
Like puppies.
Yeah.
And that was because Mom, she tried to dress us alike.
Oh.
So, yeah. And that's the weird thing, too. Being dressed alike all the time, did not like it. And I think that's why we're so different now.
Yeah, I think that was the thing with the attention on 3 people looking alike with the same clothes, either same shoes, socks, pants, sweatshirt, underwear, coat. Yeah, like
you,
literally
Mom and Dad.
haircut, you know, so.
Yes, we were always dressed alike. And I guess wonder is, because Lonnie, you and I, we have similar attire, like fashion sense, maybe a little bit.
Similar. We kind of on the same, but just
We
a little-
might intersect a little bit, but a little different.
But this one? Yeah.
Like, is that why, like, you rebel so much
Yes.
and wear
Yes.
what you wear all the
he's
time?
different,
not
Lamont.
want to be
He's
like-
different.
He's different.
Different.
He's different.
Yes.
So
The
is that why
trade
you
is
do
different.
that?
That's what you said.
See how I'm mingling it all in? The trade is different.
So in preparation for this podcast, like we're like, hey, let's maybe even wear matching outfits. Like that was a no.
We didn't do that.
Then we're like, hey, why don't we each like wear something that we like?
Yeah.
It was fucking hell trying to get Lamar to wear something that
Plain.
I felt like was
Plain.
okay
This
and
is-
that did not look like he was going to the gym or a jigaloo. Like
Yes,
it was like
yes.
there was no in between.
He said,
I
I gotta
dress
put
myself
that. I gotta put
every
that
day.
stuff on.
I was gonna put that shit on,
I was gonna put
okay?
it on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought an outfit for him to wear too,
And I didn't
refused
wear
to
it.
put it on.
Nobody dresses me but me, okay?
Yeah.
I like what I like, okay?
How does it feel not wearing a label?
Oh, there you go. It's
weird.
Yes.
It's weird. It's
I
weird.
feel bland and boring right now.
It looks nice on
You
you.
look. This is
Bill
better
Cosby.
than what we seen.
Yeah.
Lamar was gonna come here dressed like the Joker.
No, it wasn't. No,
It was a yellow polo that had like 10 different colors in it.
No, it was a pink shirt.
It was
with flowers.
he was like, it's Louis.
He had,
And
he
I'm
had,
like,
he had
I
an
like
off-white,
colors.
he had an off-white pink shirt with flowers that he wanted to
Yeah,
wear.
I like
The
colors.
different trade wanted to wear that.
going back to that.
Every time we say trade, take a shot. Take a shot. Okay.
especially when it's not
You
true.
want to pivot to my upbringing?
Yes.
Okay.
Move on.
Pressure on.
Move on.
So I feel like our upbringing, my upbringing, being a triplet was really comforting, knowing that you had, siblings to be around, interact. We used to play games growing up. Even like we really did not need friends. You know what I'm saying? Like we can just be by ourselves, having fun, doing stuff. Then having friends was like a second afterthought. I feel like that was really helpful for us for growing up. And honestly, which I even say this till today, if I ever need to be grounded or humbled, all I gotta do is call y'all on three-way and just get checked, have real conversations and all that stuff, right?
But you still don't listen.
Yeah.
So
like talking to a wall.
right.
Oh, you're stubborn too. Come on. Come on. We just gave an example about outfits and you stubborn. Come on, son.
Moving on.
Yes, again.
Is that your job for this episode?
In segue.
In segue.
We pay somebody for that. You're taking their job.
Yes.
Yep. AI.
Yeah, but I feel like that, like I say, even till this day, if I ever want to, like I said, get centered or whatever, let me just call you on the phone. Like we even talk pretty much every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But if I'm honest, if I'm transparent, I feel like our adulthood relationship does not reflect our childhood relationship.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's drastically different. Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the same page. So I'm not making shit up.
No, you're not making up. It's different.
Because I think, well, for me, you all can share your perspectives. I think for me, growing up, I hated you all.
We're going to talk about that.
Like when I loved you all, but I hated you all at the same time.
Okay.
And it literally had nothing to do with you. It had something to do with me. And that was like, I knew I was gay since like kindergarten.
Okay.
Like kindergarten, I was like,
That's long. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Chucky doll, all that stuff.
oh God,
yeah.
we're gonna talk about
PTSD,
Chucky doll.
yeah, remember that? Yeah. Yeah,
So
My Buddy.
I had a My Buddy
My
doll,
Buddy, yeah,
people. I had a My Buddy. You remember the My Buddy?
Yeah.
And they used, because I like the My Buddy doll. I had G.I. Joes. That's the thing. I had all types of toys, but I loved my Buddy.
You had the
Someone
white one
hung him.
Yeah, you had the white one and the black one.
I had the white one and the black. Yeah, someone hung him.
I did.
Like literally hung him. We had a whole funeral for him.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah,
what I
yeah.
did though in
He cried.
retaliation, I did cry. But
cried.
in retaliation, I think I threw your Teddy
Ruxpin,
Ruxpin down the stairs and broke his jaw.
Yes, and he couldn't talk anymore. Yeah, he was broke.
Right.
Yes.
And then we had a funeral for him under the bunk beds that we
fought.
lived in.
But that's what I'm saying.
Right, so-
that upbringing, like literally,
Then we
like,
fought.
yes. How do we resolve our issues? We fought. We fought. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Yeah,
It was Street Fighter, like outside. But no, I felt like growing up, I knew that I was different. I knew that what we were taught, well, as Christians, that being gay was a sin, and that if I'm a sinner, I'm going to hell. I'm like all the messages, and you all. Even though like I temporarily played football for like a week, I was like, this shit ain't for me.
I was like,
no, get this off my head.
This is not for me.
Listen,
you did baseball too.
I played
You did
baseball.
karate with
I
us.
did karate.
Yeah, you was there.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. But had I known what I know now, what people were doing in the football bathrooms, I probably would have played football a little bit longer. I probably would have been the kicker.
Kick the ball,
Yes.
But like I definitely knew I was different, and you all reminded me of that constantly. Like you all were like, "Oh, I remember." I'm not even go. Well, I can go there. I remember sometime I figure somebody's friend came over, and I start taking his hair out, like he had braids or something. I don't know why I did that. And Lonnie's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And like you all knew I was gay, or you all knew I was effeminate. You knew something was a little different.
Not at that age. Not in.
Well, you used to call me a faggot, a sissy, and everything else.
So yes,
We did.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Okay. No,
Yes.
no,
Because-
but hear me out. Hear me out. Yes, we did. But also, I feel like one, we were bad at kids. We were. We were like. Let's not even sugarcoat it. We were horrible. I wouldn't say we were horrible kids, but we were just bad upbringing,
Yes.
and we had tough. I don't want to say tough love, but we had Like
It was a tough environment going
tough
through
environment.
yeah.
So we were even that with each other. We
Yeah.
were that with Ron. We couldn't do anything to Alicia.
Well, we did put her in the dryer one
Well,
time.
yeah, why are you gonna say it? Because I'm the one who did it.
Gas
so let's
dryer,
not, right?
yes.
But that's what I'm saying. We
Turned it
were
on.
we were mischievous kids. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a direct attack on you. Everybody got it.
Everybody.
I
and
agree.
Everybody got it.
And so
Yeah,
I think equally so I'm just saying our adulthood relationship is totally different.
Yes.
Growing up.
Yes.
So I'm just saying I love the evolution of it.
Yeah.
And I think one of the turning points in our relationship is when I came out of the closet.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
You all remember that?
I do, yeah.
That was.
You wanna talk about that?
Yeah, we can
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, because that was in college or right at
It was in college.
Yeah, it was in college.
And I want to see if you remember, because I want to
remember.
see if I remember what you remember is what.
So can I tell you what I remember?
Sure.
So I remember when you told me, but I told you the previous week, I seen some stuff in your phone.
What did you see in my phone, Lonnie?
I never knew any of that.
Yeah, I had listen. I seen you pretty much had some photos in your phone of some body parts. Some body parts, you know, below the belt. You know, what is it? What is
I
the
had dick pictures in my
Yes,
cell phone.
you did. And I was sitting there like, so.
But why were you going through my phone is the question.
I don't know why I was going through your phone. I think you had me get something out of your phone or something. I don't know why I had your
and then
phone.
something just said, let me
And
scroll
I
through
was-
Lamont's
and I was
pictures and
like,
see what's going
no,
on.
listen. I did not scroll. That's back then. That's back when it was those flip phones. We're
Yeah.
showing our age right
Yes.
now. And when I flipped it up, that was the photo of what I seen.
No.
So if you were like
Lamar,
Yeah.
I could be embellishing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Go
Could be
ahead.
searching. I wasn't searching, but
Okay.
I mean, that's what trades do. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to talk about that. But anyway,
So you
yes,
went through my
moving on.
phone, you saw some dick pictures, and
And I just closed it. I was like,
But did you go say something to him? Hey,
no,
I
I
seen
didn't.
this in your phone. I would have.
I did not know how to process all of that. You know what I'm saying? I did not. So I just left it alone. Just like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
The difference between me and you. I'm like, hey man, come here.
I'm a little disturbed. What is this? What are we doing? Yeah, but then that week, the following week, that's when you came out and told me. But you told me.
So it's together. We're
together.
We're on the phone. All
Yeah,
together.
on the phone. Yeah. So yep.
is that what you remember, Lamar?
Yep, because me and Lonnie were up at college with us when we stayed for the summer.
In the
we
same
stayed,
spot,
we
yeah.
stayed on in Philadelphia Street. Went
Yep.
up there, and you called us both. Hey, I want to talk to y'all. Y'all sitting down. You said, here's your exact words. How would you guys feel if I told you that I like men?
Yes.
And Lonnie was like, "What you mean?" And I didn't say nothing because I'm
was
sitting
that
like,
harsh?
Lonnie said, "What do you mean?" And I didn't say nothing because I'm just like, "What is this?" In my head, like, "What's he talking about?" And then Lonnie's like, "Well, tell me about that a little more," or something like that. And he's like, "Well, I'm gay. I'm just coming out and let you guys know." And then you were like, you start giving examples like, "Hey, me." Was my boyfriend.
dropping names.
I'm dropping names.
He
I'm telling
dropping
you.
names.
I'm such a.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm muted. It's okay. Keep
Okay.
going. Keep going.
So, okay, all right. So you asked us. Sorry.
He's like, bang.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All right. So you asked us how do you feel if I told you I like men. And then like I said, Lonnie said like what do you mean? And you said you start explaining more about the different relationships you had growing up with certain people and things. And me.
Wait, it wasn't that many. Okay.
No, it wasn't that many.
Like
It wasn't.
it was two.
It was two. One or two people you said, you named their names. I'm not
Yes.
going to say their names.
Yeah, Lord.
And then.
Make me like all my hoes.
You and Lonnie talked a little bit. I still didn't say a damn thing because I'm still like, hey, what the hell is this dude talking about? And then you was like, all right, Lamar, what's going on? You say something. I'm like, dude, I'm like, I got mad because I had a lot of emotions as far as.
Yeah, I do remember that. You were mad because he did not.
Right,
tell
I was
you.
mad because
We're so
one,
close,
you-
yeah.
I thought we were all so close, and you didn't tell me. I'm like, this dude hid this from me. Why? And then I questioned like our relationship, and then it started clicking in my head. Some of the stuff we used to do, hanging out and stuff like that, because you told me the person who was your boyfriend. I was like, all right, he did hang over his house a lot and stuff like that. They played video games, and then it made me a little more mad. I got weird because y'all used to have like little wrestling matches down there with certain people
Oh God,
right?
he is
Yeah,
spilling
so
tea.
I'm just saying.
Spilling
I'm just-
tea.
yeah, so
with a group
with a group of people.
I know the group.
Right. I'm not
We
gonna
know
say
the
their name,
group.
just like 6 or 7 dudes. And yeah, they're like, you should come. I said, all right, me and White, we're gonna come. We're gonna fuck these dudes up and slam
Yes,
them. And we
yes.
did. We over rational.
Yes.
And then it's like, hold on, man. Because you start telling me certain people or that group were gay. And I'm like,
You wanted to see if we were gay. That's
right.
what it was.
I was like, was he trying to see if we were gay? And then I'm like, so I kept getting hotter, madder, and madder. So then I was late. It took me a day or two to process it. Like, you know what? It's not about me. It's about Lamont. So I shouldn't be mad. But I was mad for a while. Because I didn't understand hiding it and not coming out and telling us. Yeah.
I remember you being mad.
Yeah.
And literally, like, this is the first time I'm actually hearing why you were mad.
Yeah.
That you were mad because you thought the circle of people that we were around were trying to flirt with you or thought that you were gay at the time. So that's what you were mad at that time.
Well, no, I didn't know.
That's not what he said.
That's not what I said. No.
You were mad. I get that you were mad that I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
But I also hear there's an extra layer to it that the people that I used to hang around with,
I was surprised that they were gay too because I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know either. They did a great job.
They did a
I
great
think
job
that
hiding.
fanned some of it.
Yeah, so that fueled. I'm like, all right, so they all were gay, and obviously y'all.
But they all were not.
Well, not.
Well, I know, because some certain other people I know who are not, but they were part of the group.
yeah.
So
you
notice how I was like, I did not,
I did, yeah.
you know,
so
you're
they were
welcome.
halfway gay.
Yeah, no,
so so they did
Halfway
it
gay.
halfway.
How's that work?
Trade, like
Trade,
that.
yeah. You would know.
Trade.
So no, I wasn't mad. I was mad the fact again the hiding, the not communicating, talking about it, and not even put us in that situation. But like, hey, yeah, that's where I was at.
Well, I didn't know what was going on at that time.
Yeah, and that's the part. I was like, all right, Lamont's young, and it was later on. It was like, all right, we'll give Lamont grace because it's hard. It was probably I didn't think about how hard it was for you to even come out and say that and just to say it out loud.
Yeah.
And that's when I was just like, all right. Then that's when I think we both evolved to the part where it's like you said, growing up, we call you a sissy, a faggot, and stuff like that. Where I no longer say those words and I no longer believe in that and the mindset it was. It changed us both to where we are now. So
Yeah, I feel like that changed drastically.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, initially when you came out and told us, I did have questions, but I was initially okay with it. But then that changed. And so
I remember that.
Right.
Yes,
so if we want to, expound on that.
So I remember, and what for me it was weird because you were angry when I told you. You were like, "You're fine with it."
Yeah.
But as time went on, you both switched the fucking game. Like, you were like, "Okay, cool." Lamar, you like, "We going to the gay club? We go to drag." You be like, "That's a guy." Like whatever.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
On the other hand, I remember you start like quoting Bible scriptures. Like you and I had like a fierce
we
debate, argument, and we didn't communicate for almost a year or two.
No, I feel like it was longer than a year. I feel like it was a good 2 years.
Yes. When I say like no communication,
Yeah. Well, you did call me a couple times a little inebriated to cuss me out to tell me.
I don't remember those times. To remind you how much
of a piece of
shit you are.
Yes. Probably.
Yes.
And
Okay.
hung on the phone and just let you get it out. But I feel like for me, having that, I had that traditional upbringing in the church of. Where they were just straight up, we went to the same church, but then when I got out of, when I, moved and went to a new church, it still was like that. It was still like that traditional, but the crazy thing is now the church has changed, you know what I'm saying, which is more interesting, so I feel like I was still stuck in that mindset of, black or white, there's no gray area, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it took some maturity on me to get there, and it took longer than I expected. Do I feel bad about it? Yes. Was I wrong about it? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I can take ownership on that. I literally had that outlook on, nah, man, you going to hell. You know, like it's in the Bible and say this, and that. Where I know you were on some like, well, the Bible says all types of stuff. And did you know you had your
rebuttals?
I remember we were going back and forth, and I was just like,
but for me, it was just on some like, I had to really find myself and be like, yo, Lonnie, like, this is your brother.
At the end of the
Like
day.
at the end of the day, it's your brother. At the end of the day, other people are just like this. Show love, present love. Get over myself, which I did. It's not even on like getting over myself, but it's like, yo, have a better perspective on things. Be open to knowing that things are not black and white. You know what I'm saying? That took some maturity, you know what I mean? Definitely was wrong. Definitely was hurt of even not talking with you. I had some crazy outlooks on like, yo, because I had kids. My kids were really little around that time. And I was like, psh, man, my kids, they not gonna hang out with Uncle Mike. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's like, yo, I was so like single, like locked in as we can be stubborn, you know?
Right, yes.
But like, yeah, and that's like, yo, why was I thinking like that around that time? You know what I'm saying? So it took a lot of maturity on me, and I feel like we missed out on some really good, you know.
we missed out on a lot of times.
Yeah.
Could you think of like something that was like a turning point for you, or was it like what was like the light bulb that kind of went off for you?
Talking to mom a lot, honestly. I feel like talking to her a lot, just to, you know, get understanding, you know, have, you know, showing love, you know, and then just knowing like, yo, I miss you, you know, like I miss talking to you, I miss hanging out with you, because that whole us seeing each other like drastically stopped.
Yeah, because the three of us are very close, even like after, well, because that was during college and after college. Yes,
so that's the crazy thing. It's like you told us when we were in college.
I remember it was my second year as being a residential assistant. I was like at the retreat, and I called and told both of you.
Right. So the crazy thing is we had the falling out when I was not in college.
Yeah, it was
You
it
see
was
what
that
I'm saying?
summertime.
Right.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
took-
It took that many years
Yes.
for me to be like, oh no, I'm not banging with Lamont.
Yeah,
And that's where just like, yo, like I could take ownership on that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I felt like that's where it got to the point where it's like, nah, I miss my brother. I know, you know, I can get past this. I can have an open mindset. And I feel like I have, you know?
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I feel like I've done a, you know, 360.
Talk about 360. Like during my wedding, you actually were the MC at the wedding reception.
Right. Yeah.
Like that's a fucking 360.
Well, you did threaten me that if I did not come, that you were gonna disown me.
Disown
'Cause
you,
it was
yeah.
you got married during COVID, dude.
well,
Like, the heart of
COVID was a different thing. It was,
Yeah.
but if you know, I
know.
appreciate
I'm joking,
you actually.
but
Yes,
but
you
no,
were there.
I did that to because I knew where our relationship had evolved to, and then you just even being open for me to do that because you could have chose anybody to do that.
Yes,
Like
yes,
you really
yeah,
could have.
yeah.
So I appreciated that, you know, that you allowed me to do that, knowing that if he did it, he would have, you know, it'd have been a whole nother
Rapping, singing.
Right, exactly. 2 Chainz.
So Happy Lamar at any function, you never know what the fuck you're gonna
Anything can
get.
happen, yes.
You don't know what he's gonna wear, how he's gonna show up,
Yes.
or how rambunctious he's
yeah.
going
Didn't
to
he
be.
look like Men in Black during your wedding? He had
had
all
all
black
black
and
on,
some
yup.
red dress
Had all-
shoes on.
I had red
Like he had
shoes?
some.
I did. I had all
this
black and
picture,
some red.
right, you see your
I
face.
had all black
He
with some
had
red
all
shoes
black on
They
with
were
red.
suede.
like it was a
Yes.
funeral.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, the single Lamont died. Yes, the single Lamont is dead. Okay.
Do you miss the single Lamont?
No, I don't. No, he's
Single
never.
Lamont doesn't go to sleep.
He don't go to sleep. He falls asleep on his kitchen floor. Okay.
He falls asleep anywhere.
He falls asleep anywhere.
Outside,
Outside, yes.
One time we went out and I couldn't find you, and we were running around some area, and I've seen you on the bench.
Yeah.
Just
On the
like
bench. He looks homeless. Yes. He just
I will take a nap
Anywhere,
anywhere.
anywhere, yeah.
So
I
one
would
of
take a nap anywhere too.
One of the
Yeah.
things growing up in our house, I think at one time we had like 12 people living in the
Yes,
house.
yeah.
That was the best time in the world.
I could fall asleep
who?
with a
Yes.
parade anywhere and
Yes.
just be like, I need a nap.
Yes.
We lived next to a car wash, a McDonald's, and a train.
And a train.
And a train.
Quiet.
Yeah.
and never. It was
Yeah,
never
yeah,
quiet.
no.
You know, I can only sleep to like white noise machines. I can't have just
traumatized.
pin drop
Yes.
sleep. Like I won't go to sleep. I need even my
Need
phone.
noise.
I need noise. to go to sleep. Yeah. So,
The
yeah.
trauma of living.
Yeah.